Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Well, if it's your first time, welcome to my channel. And if it's not your first time here, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to support my channel and let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see. As promised, we have another hair tutorial, and as you can see, we have already gotten started, so let me catch up, baby. Alright, so today we're going to be doing the Beyonce / Solange Rapunzel ponytail braid, and I'm going to start off by showing you how I do this ouchless ponytail, okay guys? So my hair has gotten considerably longer since the last time I did a ponytail, which makes it 100 times easier. So I'm going to do my ponytail this time with only one ponytail holder, and I'm going to show you how I do that. This makes it to where the ponytail does not hurt on the back of my head and I don't have to take it down after a few hours like I normally do when I use like 5 or 6 ponytail holders. So as you can see, I've used Eco Styler gel on my hair, and I'm just taking my hair into sections and putting the Eco Styler gel on the roots of my hair and dragging it all down the shaft of my hair just to get my hair to be very, very malleable so that it can be molded into this very low, very sleek ponytail. After I use this hard brush to continuously comb the hair down towards the ponytail, I take out the previous ponytail I did and I use it to add more hair to the overall ponytail. Now, I just said ponytail like 20 times, so I hope that didn't get confusing, but if it did, just continue to watch how I do this. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm switching over to the Argan Oil Eco Styler Gel instead of using the Black Castor Oil Eco Styler Gel. I just think that this one works a little bit better with my hair because for me, it adds a little bit more slip and shine. So as you can see, I'm just going through section by section and adding the gel to my hair, saturating my hair with the gel, molding it down into a ponytail, and then taking off the previous ponytail and using it to add more hair to the overall ponytail. Okay, we are finally at the very last section, and I know it was tedious to watch through this whole process, but a few of you has requested that I show my whole ponytail process, so that's why I wanted to make sure that I, detailed everything that I did for this ponytail. So now that I'm done with my ponytail, I'm going to do my edges off camera, and then I'm going to wrap my ponytail how I always do, with a bandana first and then a silk scarf. And if you didn't watch my last video, I use a bandana because I feel like when you're molding ponytails, it just does a better job of holding everything down very, very firmly. So I always use a bandana first before a silk scarf. Alright, so next we're going to get into the actual braid. You're going to need 2 bags of Xpressions, 1 bag of curly braiding hair, I use 10 inches, some ponytail holders and rubber bands, and some hair jewelry. So what I'm going to do here is unravel the hair. The total length of the Xpressions hair is 84 inches. But in the bag it is folded in half. I'm not going to use the hair as folded. I'm going to unfold it and use its entire length. This will help make the braid the same size the entire way down. I personally like a braid that is thick all the way through instead of the ones that get skinny at the end. And so unfolding the hair and using it that way is going to help with that. As you can see, the first thing that I do is take off a little section of one of the packs, and I put it off to the side. You'll see what we're going to use that for later. And then I add both packs of the hair together to make one long piece of hair. The next thing I'm going to do is create a hook and loop with another ponytail holder, and this is just so that I can attach it to the fixture while I braid it, so that something can hold the ponytail while I actually braid it. And so you see me doing that here, and then attaching it to this towel fixture that's right behind me. If you have something higher, that'll work too. This kind of drug on the floor because 84 inches is kind of long. So as you can see, the excess that was at the top, I kind of snipped off and trimmed it. You want to trim it down extra, extra, extra low so that there is no excess hair at the top of your ponytail. So anyways, I'm going to start braiding, and I'm just doing a regular basic braid. If you don't know how to do a regular basic braid, you might have to watch another YouTube video for that, but it's just literally a 3-strand braid, just taking one little piece over the other and just crossing them under each other. Now, the difficult thing when using Xpressions hair is that it gets tangled, so you want to make sure that you properly untangle each strand of hair before you start braiding to make sure that it doesn't get tangled. And each time you cross the hair over, you would have to just make sure that it's not getting tangled towards the end so that you don't have one big tangled mess by the time you get to the bottom. Now, once I get closer to the bottom, I'm going to start adding the pieces of curly hair just to have a little natural effect at the end of the braid. And I'm just going to add them at the back of the hair, just like you would add any additional hair to any braid to make it longer. Now, when I'm about 6 inches from the tip of the hair, I'm just going to stop right there and secure it with another hair tie. And just fluff out the ends just to make them look a little bit more natural. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is take the scissors and clip away any stray hairs that are on the side of the braid. Next, I'm going to go in and add in some jewelry. I'm just using these cute little gold hoops, and I'm using the scissors to open them up and close them. I probably should be using a plier, but I'm too lazy to try to go find mine. So yeah, we're just going to use the scissors for now to add the hair jewelry all down the braid. So now I'm going to go back to that small piece that we reserved off to the side, and I'm going to basically do the same thing that I did with the larger braid. I'm just going to make a smaller braid, and I'm doing this so that I can wrap it around the base of my ponytail to conceal the transition between the fake braid and my real hair. So I'm just literally doing the same thing. I'm wrapping a piece of a hair tie. I'm tying the hair together, and then I'm hanging it on the fixture, and then I'm braiding it. Now, I used a hair tie for this, but ideally you want to use a rubber band because it's a lot smaller and it will be a lot less bulkier. I didn't have any rubber bands, so I had to work with what I had. As you can see here at the end, like tying a hair tie on the skinny braid is like really not practical, but I had to make it work. So make sure you have rubber bands for this part. Next, we're going to add all our pieces together. I'm going to go back to my molded ponytail, and in order to make it blend better with the ponytail, I'm going to add these ponytail holders to my hair to lengthen it out a little bit, and then I'm going to add the braid to my hair. And I'm doing this with the added hair tie that's at the base of the hair that we used earlier. Remember the hook and loop? I'm just going to use that to just tie it around my hair like it's literally a ponytail holder. And then I'm going to snip away the excess hair that's sticking out at the base of the braid. You want to cut that really, really, really low so that it's easy to cover up with the smaller braid. And then I'm going to take another hair tie and just secure the fake braid to my real hair and position my real hair underneath the fake braid. And this is how it looks when I've added the braid to my hair. So now we want to conceal the base, and in order to do that, we're going to add a bobby pin to both ends of the smaller braid, and then we're going to take one end and push it into the bottom of the base, and then we're going to start wrapping it around the base of the hair. We're going to wrap it all the way down the shaft until it conceals where my hair stops. So we're going to keep on wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and making sure that each braid, each row is touching each other so that you can't see anything that's, beneath it. And then I'm going to take the other bobby pin and just push it in when I'm done wrapping and hope that everything is covered up. Just fixing it up here, closing any openings that I see, and then that's basically it. Of course, I'm going to brush my beady beads, but like I said before, mind your business. But yeah, this is the finished look, y'all. This is the long braid. It literally drags on the floor. I love how dramatic it is. I love how fabulous it is. And it's super easy, super cheap, and super quick to do. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.